Welcome back to week 4 of another of CEO Life Book of the Month review, where we take timeless principles from great books and turn them into practical lessons we can apply to our businesses, our leadership, and our everyday lives. Now, one of the things I appreciate most about CEO Life is that every month we're challenged to grow together. We don't just read a book and move on, we learn from it. We discuss it through mentorship and ask one important question: how can I become a better leader because of what I just learned? This week's topic is the true measure of leadership. And over the past few weeks, extreme ownership has challenged us to lead ourselves, lead others, and stay focused when life gets chaotic. But as I finished this book, one final lesson stood above the rest. The true measure of leadership isn't how many people depend on you, it's how many people can succeed because you invested in them. That completely changed the way I think about leadership, because one of the most powerful principles the authors discuss is something called decentralized command. It's the idea that great leaders don't try to control every decision. Instead, they build trust. They communicate the mission clearly. They teach, they mentor, and they develop people who are confident enough to lead even when the leader isn't standing beside them. Think about that for a moment. If your business stopped tomorrow, would everything stop with it? If you took a week off, would your family, your team, or your organization continue moving forward? Those aren't easy questions, but they are important ones. Because leadership isn't about being needed for everything. Leadership is about preparing others to succeed without constant direction. And another lesson that really stayed with me is this: before people commit to your vision, they need to understand why the vision matters. When people understand the purpose, they don't need to be pushed. They become motivated from within. And that is why communications is such an important part of leadership. People don't give their best because they're told to. They give their best when they believe in what they're building. And as I reflect on this entire book, here's what I keep coming back to. Leadership isn't perfection. It's about responsibility. It's about humility. It's about consistency. And it's about making the people around us stronger than they were yesterday. Now, this week's leadership assignment is this: invest in someone else. Encourage them. Teach them something you've learned. Share an opportunity. Help them solve a problem, or simply spend time listening, because the greatest investment a leader can make is in another person. I'd love to hear from you, but I have a question. Who has had the greatest influence on your life as a leader, and what did they teach you that you'll never forget? As we finish this month's book, here's one thought I'll leave with you. Leadership isn't measured by how many people follow you. It's measured by how many leaders exist because you cared enough to develop them. I'd like for you to share your comments below, and your story might inspire someone else to become that kind of leader. If you've enjoyed this month's journey through extreme ownership, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and share these reviews with someone who values growth, leadership, and lifelong learning. Each month, CEO Life selects another book of the month because we believe that when people continue learning, they continue leading, and mentorship helps turn great ideas into lasting habits. Now, I would like for you to keep learning, keep growing, keep investing in people, because that's how legacies are built. And remember, at CEO Life, it's all gas, no brakes, because the greatest leaders don't just create success, they create more leaders who will continue making a difference long after they're gone. I'm Carla Powell. I want to thank you for joining me for this month's CEO Live Book of the Month review, and I'll see you next month as we continue learning, growing, and leading together.